For 100 years, the factory floor has been a place of brute force, loud, rigid, and just repetitive. We built machines to do one thing over and over. But that whole era, it's ending. What we're seeing right now is the birth of the sovereign factory, where intelligence is literally migrating from the cloud directly into the steel and silicon of the machines themselves. AI is no longer just some tool we use, it's becoming the core architect of how we make things. Okay, let's really dig into this. Because this quote, it gets right to the heart of this whole revolution. We're not just talking about some simple software update here. This is about creating systems that have agency. The intelligence isn't sitting in a data center 1,000 miles away just telling a machine what to do. No, it's inside the machine, letting it see, think, and act all on its own. So what does that actually mean on the factory floor? Well, it means AI is shifting from being a reactive assistant to a truly proactive collaborator. Instead of just doing what it's told, an agentic system takes a big, high-level goal, like manufacture this part, and it just breaks it down. It figures out all the steps, picks the right tools for the job, and runs the entire complex plan from start to finish. Now, to understand why this is such a huge deal, you have to look at the biggest problem with old-school manufacturing. For decades, the whole system has been incredibly fragile, right? Production lines are like a chain, and if just one little link breaks, the entire operation grinds to a halt. It's a problem that's perfectly captured by three very, very expensive words. The line is down. And this is the first massive problem that agentic AI is solving. We're getting closer and closer to basically eliminating unplanned downtime. And the key to all of this is a huge upgrade in how we even think about maintenance. I mean, this slide really says it all. It highlights this fundamental shift in philosophy. The old way was all about waiting for something to explode and then scrambling to fix it, which costs a fortune in lost time. The new way, it's all about prevention. These AI agents are designed to make sure the failure never even happens by seeing it coming and acting way before it becomes a real problem. And here's the brilliant part, how it actually works. It's not just about crunching numbers. The AI is plugged into real-time sensors. It's literally listening to the unique hum of a ball bearing and feeling the thermal signature of a circuit board. It can spot a microscopic fracture or a tiny change in vibration that tells it a part is going to fail weeks from now. And then it just autonomously orders the new part and finds the perfect, non-disruptive time in the schedule to get the maintenance. So that brings us to the machines themselves. It's not just the maintenance system that's getting smarter, the robots are too. They're no longer these blind arms just following a simple script. They are becoming true agents that can perceive their surroundings and actually problem solve in the real physical world. This whole idea is called physical intelligence. And I love this phrase one source used, AI is escaping the server rack. We're seeing this happen with incredible milestones, like Tesla's Optimus robot, which can now walk, untethered, on uneven outdoor ground. That right there shows you the AI isn't just running simulations anymore. It's adapting its balance and its movement to the real world, moment by moment. So how is this even possible? Well, it's a huge hardware shift to something called Edge AI. Instead of sending tons of data to the cloud and waiting for instructions, powerful little computer chips called neural processing units, or NPUs, are being built directly into the joints and sensors of the robot. You can think of it like having a tiny little brain in each joint, which allows for instant reflexes, instead of having to send signals all the way back to some central brain. And this chart just lays out the difference perfectly. In the past, if a part was 2 inches out of place, a scripted robot would fail, crash, or just stop. An agentic robot? It sees the part is misplaced, recalculates its path on the fly, and finishes the job. It can even learn a brand new task just by being shown it once. That's a concept called zero-shot learning. It's not just following instructions anymore, it's solving a physical puzzle. Okay, so now let's zoom out a bit. When you combine this incredible predictive maintenance with robots that can actually think, you can do something truly radical. You can transform the entire factory from just a collection of machines into a single, intelligent, self-optimizing system. And believe me, this isn't some niche idea. The market for AI agents is projected to hit over $50 billion by 2030. A number that big tells you that massive companies are demanding this kind of automation. And it's fueling the creation of what people are calling dark factories. A dark factory is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a facility that can run 24/7 with the lights off because there are no people inside. The AI core manages absolutely everything. It optimizes the flow of energy, shifting power to the lines that need it most, and when production is low, it can even sell its excess solar power back to the grid. The factory itself becomes this hyper-efficient, self-sustaining organism. But of course, all of this leads to the most important question of all. I mean, if the factories are dark and the machines are thinking for themselves, what happens to all the people? This is the question that's on everybody's mind, right? And the answer isn't that humans have disappeared, it's that our role has just fundamentally evolved. This slide here really shows the new balance we're trying to find. The new role is something like a systems architect. We've moved from doing the physical work to basically tuning the intelligence that runs the whole system. We provide the high-level strategy and our intuition, while the AI provides tireless, perfect precision. But, and this is a big but, we have to be honest about the risks. Internal research from the AI company Anthropic has raised real concerns that relying too much on these tools could cause our deep, specialized engineering skills to fade away over time. But when this human-AI partnership really works, the results are just staggering. This new model is on track to literally double global manufacturing output. And what's truly incredible is that we're doing it while using 30% less energy. That is a leap in both productivity and sustainability unlike anything we have ever seen before. So what's the big takeaway here? What does all this mean? It's that this isn't just about better robots or smarter software. We are witnessing a fundamental redefinition of what a factory even is and what it can do. For the first time in history, our ability to manufacture things isn't being defined by the strength of our steel, but by the power of our intelligence. The factory has become the ultimate testing ground, a place where our most advanced algorithms are being applied directly to physical reality, forging the world of tomorrow. And this leaves us with one last big question. As these sovereign factories become more and more capable, we have to decide how much control we're really willing to give up. Is a factory run entirely by an algorithm the pinnacle of progress? Or is it a peril we haven't fully thought through? What do you think?